Gene Hunt, your DCI, and it's 1973, almost dinner time. I'm having oops.
Abbey from Captain Christie. Invincible on the outside, then Montplaisir, then comes True Luck and Brendan's Road and Comedy of Errors and Beulah, the back marker, but in quite close touch with them. Easby Abbey from Captain Christie, Montplaisir, Invincible, Comedy of Errors, True Luck, then Brendan's Road and Beulah. Coming to another flight now. Easby Abbey from Captain Christie, then Montplaisir, then Invincible, then Comedy of Errors, then Brendan's Road, then True Luck, and then Beulah. And at the top of the hill, it's Easby Abbey in the lead from Captain Christie, Montplaisir, Brendan's Road taking closer order, then Comedy of Errors still going well on the inside, with Invincible on his outer, then True Luck and Beulah making his run towards the outside. But it's Easby Abbey in the lead from Captain Christie, Montplaisir, Brendan's Road and Beulah as they come to the next flight. Easby Abbey for the north from Captain Christie for Ireland, then Montplaisir, then Brendan's Road, then comes Beulah under pressure now from Paul Kellaway on the far side as they come to the second last flight. It's Easby Abbey from Captain Christie and Montplaisir, then Beulah, then comes Comedy of Errors and Brendan's Road. Easby Abbey over from Captain Christie over second, then comes Montplaisir, Comedy of Errors and Beulah looks to be beaten at this point, and as they round the home turn, it's Easby Abbey from Captain Christie. Comedy of Errors is coming with a great run, and Montplaisir's right in touch with them. This is the final flight now. Easby Abbey from Captain Christie coming on the stand side, and Comedy of Errors coming there very strongly, but it's Easby Abbey from Captain Christie and Comedy of Errors coming on the stand side. Montplaisir on the far side, racing up to the final 50 yards, and Comedy of Errors has gone clear of Easby Abbey. It's Comedy of Errors on the near side from Easby Abbey and Captain Christie, and as they come to the line, Comedy of Errors looks as though he's going to win it from Easby Abbey. It's Comedy of Errors on the near side, Easby Abbey on the far side, Montplaisir and Captain Christie together, then Beulah and True Luck and Brendan's Road.
He's the best horse I've ever trained over hurdles. He's always been very backward. He's a very big horse, and he's taken a bit of time.
Conversely, Rymer's old rival Fred Winter, linked to the studio, looked on the result with a less biased view when comparing the winner with Persian War or Hatton's Grace.
He's a good horse. If Fred says he's the best he's ever trained, he must be exceptionally good because he's had some marvellous horses, but I wouldn't have thought he was, quite honestly, I wouldn't have thought he was as good as either of the first two you mentioned.
Well, you can go back too far. You can go back to Sir Ken. And when you start to do that, you can go back to Arkle and all those horses. When it's best left alone.
Rounding the home turn now in the 2-mile National Hunt Champion Chase, and Ink Slinger for America comes to take a fractional lead now from Royal Relief, and it's Ink Slinger and Royal Relief, and then comes Crisp in third place and Straight Fort. Coming to the final fence now, Royal Relief on the near side, Ink Slinger on the far side, Crisp under pressure at the last, and it's Royal Relief on the near side, Ink Slinger on the far side, Crisp in third place, racing up towards the line, it's Ink Slinger in the centre, in the lead from Royal Relief on the near side, Royal Relief and Ink Slinger on the far side, Royal Relief side, Ink Slinger holding Royal Relief as they come to the line. Ink Slinger's going to win it at the line. Ink Slinger's the winner and Royal Relief is second. Crisp is third. Fourth is...
Ain't all the races pulling the waiters, talking about Monroe, walking on Snow White. New York's a no-go and everything tastes nice. Paul Jean Bills on his back. Gene loves him to stash. He's outrageous, 600 roll. The Gene lets us all go.
Charlie Potin from Clever Scott, Spanish Steps and Pendle, the Dick Escargot, Red Candle and Garoop. Another plain fence. Clever Scott right up on the inside of Charlie Potin's. And Clever Scott's gone. Clever Scott has gone at that one. He's got up quick. So's his rider. He's all right. A long run to the next. And Charlie Potin clear at the moment of Spanish Steps, Pendle, then the Dickler, Red Candle, Escargot and Garoup. Only 7 in the Gold Cup. Clever Scott's rider David Mould up on his feet. And Clever Scott going on riderless. They come to another plain fence. Charlie Poteen. From Pendle and Spanish Steps together, then the Dickler and then Escargot, then Red Candle and Garoup. Now coming up to the water for the final time. This is number 14 of the 22 fences. Charlie Poteen from Pendle and Spanish Steps and the Dickler and Escargot. Then Red Candle and finally Garoup. An open ditch now, number 15. Charlie Poteen from Spanish Steps and Pendle and the Dickler, going well on the inside, the Dickler. Then Escargot, the dual winner, taking closer order. Then Red Candle and finally Garoup, another plain fence. Charlie Poteen in the lead from Spanish Steps and Pendle and the Dickler. Then Escargot, then Red Candle, and finally Garoup. Coming to the 17th and final open ditch. Charlie Poteen still making it from Spanish Steps and Pendle and the Dickler and Escargot very close together. Then Red Candle and finally Garoup. Charlie Poteen from Spanish Steps, Pendle, Escargot going fourth, the Dickler 5, Garoup making progress on the inside, a very close 6 now, and Red Candle 7, that's the last one at the top of the hill. And it's Charlie Poteen still in the lead from Spanish Steps, Pendle, then Escargot and the Dickler stride for stride, Garoup and then Red Candle as they run downhill now and come to the next. Charlie Poteen from Spanish Steps, Pendle, Escargot still making progress, then the Dickler. Behind him is Red Candle and Garoup. And running down to the next. Still Charlie Poteen, but being pressed now by Pendle, coming there very strongly with Escargot, the sheepskin noseband on his outside, on towards the left as we see them. Spanish Steps, a little mistake there, and it's Charlie Poteen in the lead from Pendle in second, Escargot, then the Dickler coming in behind them, and then Spanish Steps under pressure, then Garoup and Red Candle, and they're rounding the home turn now in the 1973 Gold Cup with 2 fences left to jump, and it's Pendle coming to tackle Charlie Poteen with the Dickler in third and Escargot 4. Coming to the second last fence now, Pendle on the near side, Charlie Poteen on the far side. Pendle jumps it in the lead from Charlie Poteen, the Dickler third, and the crowd already hailing Pendle as the winner of the 1973 Gold Cup. He's surely only got to jump this fence between Pendle and victory. The Dickler putting in a good run in second, Pendle's over the Dickler second and Charlie Poteen third, and racing into the final 150 yards, it's Pendle being pressed by the Dickler putting in a great run over on the far side. He's going to get up, and coming the last 25 yards, the Dickler and Pendle together, and at the line it's a photo finish between the Dickler on the far side. I think he's got up the Dickler, Pendle, the Dickler and Pendle in a photo.
A new record label has just started operations, the launch of which I've been looking forward to very, very much indeed. And one of the gentlemen involved in the running of the label is with us tonight, so may I welcome Elton John.
Oh, yeah.
Many people say that they are inhibited by record labels and just the amount of time, for example, that one gets in.
No, well, that's the reason why we set it up. The whole reason for starting a record label was to get away from the, well, you must record an album in 15 hours type syndrome, and also we give most of our artists get at least 10% record royalties, which is very, very high.
What kind of problems have you had? Have you had many problems actually setting it up yourself?
Well, finding offices, for example, was a huge problem. I mean, you just can't it doesn't really happen overnight. We had about 12 sites that were great and 12 sites that fell through because they didn't really want to lease it to a rock and roll record company. And the point of starting the record company was to encourage people who've got that spark of potential, to sort of encourage them onwards, because I needed that when I started off, and I really didn't get it half the time.
David Mould on Inchar, very little between the two. They're stride for stride at the last. Inchar on the grey and Quintus now taking a fractional advantage over Inchar, but Inchar fighting back. The Chiselers in third and Champers Galore fourth, racing towards the elbow, and it's Inchar now inching ahead of Quintus in second place now as they come to the elbow. It's Inchar in the royal colours from Quintus in second, then comes the Chiseler, then Champers Galore. Norwegian flag finishing fast inside the final furlong, 150 yards to run, and it's Inchar going to win it for the Queen Mother. He's battling on with Norwegian flag finishing fast in second, but he's going to hold him, and at the line Inchar is the winner of the Topham Trophy. Norwegian flag is second, third is Quintus, and for the Chiseler, 5 is Champers Galore, 6 Vulcan Town, 7 Scout, 8 is Iceman, and 9th and last the Tunku. And so the result of the Topham Trophy is first number 2 Incharan, owned by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother, trained by Peter Caslett and ridden by David.
You steal your woman out from under your nose. Does anyone know the way? Did we hear someone say? We just haven't got a clue what to do. Does anyone know the way? There's got to be a way to Blockbuster. The cops are out, they're running about. Don't know if they'll ever be able to Blockbuster out. He's gotta be caught, he's gotta be taught, 'cause he is more evil than anyone here ever thought. Does anyone know the way? Did we hear someone say? We just haven't got it. Oh. Does anyone know the way? There's got to be a way to Blockbuster. Does anyone know the way? Did we hear someone say? We just haven't got a clue what to do. Does anyone know the way? There's got to be a way to Blockbuster.
And they're away. They're off, and Rouge Autumn starts fast on the inside with Sunny Laird, and Go Continental moving up on the outside with Beggar's Way. Then comes Black Secret with General Simons on his outside, and Richelieu and Glen Kiln, and it's Rouge Autumn leading them. Crisp has gone right up there with Sunny Laird on the inside. Then comes Hurricane Rock, then Mildor over on the far side with Endless Folly and Beggar's Way and Black Secret, and with Rouge Autumn disputing it, they come to the first, and we join John Hanmer.
Black Secret, one of the leaders, along with General Simons. They're at the first now, and Black Secret over in the lead. There's a fall of Richelieu has gone at the first, and as they go towards the second, Grey Sombrero on the outside along with Asheville, then Glen Kiln, then comes Black Secret, General Simons, then Highland Seal. As they jump the second, no fallers at the second that I can see, and as they go to the third, Grey Sombrero on the outside from Asheville, Black Secret, Crisp, General Simons over the ditch, and Grey Sombrero over first. There's a faller at that one. Asheville fell at that, and going to the fourth, Grey Sombrero in the lead and over to Julian Wilson.
And spread right across the course with Grey Sombrero the leader over that one, from Endless Folly in the centre, Black Secret towards the outside, Highland Seal just scrambled over that one, Crisp is right up there on the inside as they race down towards the fifth. Grey Sombrero right on the wide outside, he leads over it, from on the inside Crisp, then Rouge Autumn and Mildor on the inside. Behind this comes Hurricane Rock and Sunny Laird, but as they race down towards Beecher's, it's the Grey Sombrero racing wide of the field, the clear leader from Crisp in second, Black Secret third, and at Beecher's, Grey Sombrero over and just clears it from Crisp in second, Black Secret third, Endless Folly four, Sunny Laird five, Rouge Autumn is sixth, and Beggar's Way is a faller at Beecher's. And just about all the others have gone over it as they go over the next, with Crisp now the leader from Grey Sombrero, then Black Secret and Endless Folly, Sunny Laird and Rouge Autumn, then Hurricane Rock, then Great Noise towards the outside and Tarquin Bid as they come towards the canal turn. And Swan Shot balked and at the last one, and Mr. Vimy has refused as they jump the canal turn. Nerio's been pulled up, and Crisp is the leader from Grey Sombrero as they jump Valentine's. Crisp over Valentine's from Grey Sombrero, Black Secret, Endless Folly, Sunny Laird, then Rouge Autumn, then Hurricane Rock on the inside of Great Noise, Mildor and Tarquin Bid, then after that comes Spanish Steps. Highland Seal has been pulled up as they jump the next. Crisp over it from Grey Sombrero, Black Secret, Endless Folly, Sunny Laird, Rouge Autumn, Great Noise, Hurricane Rock, Mildor, Tarquin Bid as we rejoin John Hanmer.
Crisp in the lead from Grey Sombrero, Endless Folly, Black Secret, Great Noise. Then comes Rouge Autumn, Sunny Laird. Behind Sunny Laird is Hurricane Rock. And as they go towards the next fence, it's Crisp, the clear leader from Grey Sombrero, Endless Folly, Black Secret. Then comes Great Noise. Behind Great Noise is Sunny Laird, then Rouge Autumn, then comes Tarquin Bid, behind Tarquin Bid Red Rum, then Spanish Steps, then Hurricane Rock and Glen Kiln. As they go across the Milling Road, it's Crisp in a clear lead from Grey Sombrero and Endless Folly, and over to Peter O'Sullivan.
And it's Crisp still well clear from Grey Sombrero, then comes Endless Folly, then Black Secret, then Tarquin Bid, then Rouge Autumn, then Sunny Lad, then Rum just in behind the leaders, Glen Kiln also, then Spanish Steps, then Hurricane Rock, and behind them come Proud Tarquin. Behind Proud Tarquin is Proud Percy. Then comes Lescargo. Behind Lescargo is Go Continental, and then Asprey, and behind Asprey is Princess Camilla, and then Petruchio's Son. It's Crisp, clear. Crisp is over from Grey Sombrero, jumps it second. Endless Folly jumps it third. Then Great Noise 4, 5 is Black Secret, 6 is Rouge Autumn, 7 Spanish Steps, and 8 Tarquin Bid, and 9 Red Rum, and 10 on the inside is Sunny Lad. As they come to the next, Crisp over in the lead and clear of Grey Sombrero, Endless Folly, Black Secret, Rouge Autumn, Tarquin Bid, Great Noise, Sunny Lad. Behind Sunny Lad is Hurricane Rock and Proud Tarquin, Red Rum well there, and then comes Glen Kiln. And coming to the chair now, this is one of the biggest, and Crisp, his ears pricked, jumps it beautifully in the lead. He just pecked a little bit but got away with it. Grey Sombrero was very near, he's gone. Grey Sombrero was gone at that one. Grey Sombrero faller, Glen Kiln's a faller, Proud Percy's a faller at that one also. And as they jump the water, Crisp is a long way clear of Endless Folly. And Endless Folly jumps it second, then comes Red Rum. Behind Red Rum is Rouge Autumn, then Sunny Lad. Can Harris is a faller. Then comes Great Noise. Behind Great Noise is Spanish Steps and Black Secret and Hurricane Rock. Then Tarquin Bid and Proud Tarquin, and then Princess Camilla and Petruchio's Son, and then General Simons. And as they run down to the Milling Road, Crisp is a long way clear of the remainder, headed at the moment by Endless Folly, Rouge Autumn, Red Rum, then Sunny Lad and Great Noise and Spanish Steps and Tarquin Bid, Proud Tarquin. Then comes Black Secret, then Princess Camilla and Hurricane Rock. And as they come to the next, it's back to John Hanmer.
And Crisp just jumping the 17th. He's over jumped it beautifully, a long way clear off at Rouge Autumn, Red Rum, Spanish Steps, Endless Folly still there. Then comes Great Noise and Black Secret. Behind Black Secret, Hurricane Rock. Meanwhile, Crisp at the 18th and over safely, well clear of Rouge Autumn. Then comes Red Rum, Tarquin Bid, Spanish Steps, Endless Folly, Great Noise, Black Secret, Hurricane Rock. Meanwhile, Crisp at the ditch, the 19th. He stood right back, he jumped it well, and he's right out in front still of Red Rum second. Rouge Autumn is third, Spanish Steps fourth, Tarquin Bid is fifth, Great Noise is Folly and Black Secret, and over to Julian Wilson.
And Richard Pittman over that one on Crispin. What a fantastic ride he's having. I can't remember a horse so far ahead in the Grand National at this stage. Jumping that second was Red Rum. Then Spanish Steps on the outside of Rouge Autumn. Great Noise made a mistake there. But coming to the next, and Crisp is over that one. Safely over the one before Beaches from Red Rum. Then Spanish Steps and Tarquin Bid. Rouge Autumn and Hurricane Rock. Then Black Secret and Great Noise. And Tarquin Bid's gone at that one as Crisp comes on his own to Beaches Brook for the second time. Crisp, the top weight, Richard Pittman, over it in tremendous style, and he's about 20 lengths clear from Red Rum in second place. Behind this comes Spanish Steps, then Hurricane Rock and Rouge Autumn. They're over Beaches now. Then Black Secret over, then Great Noise, and Crisp is over the 23rd already and racing down to the canal turn as Red Rum jumps the 23rd in second place. Then Spanish Steps, Hurricane Rock, Rouge Autumn, then Black Secret, Great Noise on the outside of Proud Tarquin as Crisp jumps the canal turn, and he's over it clear. He's still 20 lengths clear from Red Rum in second. Spanish Steps is third, Hurricane Rock 4, Rouge Autumn is 5, then Proud Tarquin on the inside of his stablemate Black Secret. Behind this comes Great Noise and Princess Camilla, then the Puka, and then Folly as Crisp jumps clear at Valentine's. Crisp is still a long way ahead from Red Rum second, and Crisp over that one, the one after Valentine's, from Red Rum in second place. Spanish Steps is third, Hurricane Rock 4, Rouge Autumn is 5, Proud Tarquin is 6, Black Secret is 7, Great Noise is 8, Princess Camilla 9, then the Puka and Lescargo who's still there, Endless Folly, Prophecy and Petruchio's Son who are clear as we rejoin John Hanmer.
Crisp's got 3 to jump. He's well clear of Red Rum, who's made a bit of ground. Spanish Steps is third, Hurricane Rock is fourth. Over the third from home, Crisp over safely. Red Rum in second place. Then Spanish Steps, Hurricane Rock just passing Spanish Steps. Then comes Rouge Autumn fifth, and they're a long way clear of Proud Tarquin, Black Secret and Lescargo. And as they go across the Milling Road with 2 to jump, it's Crisp with Red Rum in second place making ground, but a very long gap after that to Hurricane Rock, Spanish Steps and Rouge Autumn, and back to Peter O'Sullivan.
And he's conceding 1 stone 9 to his pursuer, Crisp. It's Crisp in the lead from Red Rum, but Red Rum still making ground on him. Brown Fletcher on Red Rum, chasing Dick Pickman on Crisp. Crisp still well clear with 2 fences left to jump in the 1973 National. And this great Australian chaser, Crisp, with 12 stone on his back and 10 stone 5 on the back of Red Rum, who's chasing him, and they look to have it absolutely to themselves at the second last, and Crisp is over and clear of Red Rum, who's just jumping it. A long way back in third are Spanish Steps and Hurricane Rock and Rouge Autumn, and then Lescargo, but coming to the final fence in the National now, and it's Crisp still going in great style with 12 stone on his back. He jumps it well. Red Rum is about 15 lengths behind him as he jumps it, and Dick Pickman coming to the elbow now in the National. He's got 250 yards to run, and Crisp just wandering a little off a true line now. He's beginning to lose concentration. He's been out there on his own for so long, and Red Rum is making ground on him still as they come to the line. It's a furlong to run now. 200 yards now for Crisp, and Red Rum still closing on him, and Crisp is getting very tired, and Red Rum is pounding after him. Red Rum is the one that's finishing the strongest. He's going to get up. Red Rum is going to win the National, and at the line, Red Rum has just snatched it from Crisp, and Red Rum is the winner, and Crisp is second. Lescargo's just coming up now to be third. It's going to be a very near thing for fourth, with Spanish Steps just being fourth as his dam was once. Rouge Autumn is fifth, and 6 Hurricane Rock, and 7 is Proud Tarquin, and then comes Prophecy, and behind Prophecy is Endless Folly and Black Secret, and then Petruchio's Son and the Puka and Great Noise. And so the result of the 1973 National is first number 8, Red Rum, owned by 85-year-old Mr. Noel Lemaire, trained at Southport by Don McCain, and ridden by 25-year-old Brown Fletcher. Second is number 1, Crisp, owned by Sir Chester Manifold, trained by Fred Winter, and ridden by Richard Pittman. And third is number 2, Lescargo, owned by Mr. Raymond Guest, trained by Dan Moore, and ridden by Tommy Carberry. And just passing the line now unscathed are Green Plover, Sunny Lad, and Go Continental. All those 3 having finished as well, and Mildor is going to be last, just 3/4 of a length and 25 lengths, as we see for the second time in his life Brown Fletcher returning to the winner's circle after a Grand National. He won it at his second attempt on Red Alligator, having been third on his first ride. This was his 6th, and this is how he and Red Rum finally wore down the gallant bid of Crisp, the 12-stone top weight, to make it all. Crisp, his attention has begun to wander. He's lost concentration as he approaches the furlong marker, but now he's plainly getting tired. His legs turning to lead now. 12 stone in the saddle, and Red Rum with 10 stone 5, just wearing him down as they come to the line. And Red Rum is the winner of a thrilling Grand National. Brown Fletcher, 25 years old, on a locally trained horse, who's getting the most tremendous reception after fulfilling the lifetime ambition of his 85-year-old Stockport as the happiest man at Liverpool today. Brown Fletcher, a dream come true. Brown Fletcher, the most coveted spot in a steeplechase jockey's life. The winning scale. And the little hero is not a big one. And what a great triumph for Don, or Ginger McCain as he's known, in only his 4th season with a public trainer's license. This little horse bought for 6,000 guineas at Doncaster, since when Ginger McCain has won 5 races in a row with him, and he's wearing the sash of honour now, placed on him by James Bidwell Topham. The starting price is first Red Rum, 9-1 co-favourite, second Crisp, the 9-1 co-favourite, third Lescargo, 11-1, and fourth Spanish Steps, 16-1.
with the kick. Porterfield! And Sunderland have done what they threatened to do. The ball went spare. A good jump by Watson there, but the ball went loose to Porterfield. He'd got room and time, and the finish was deadly. Ian Porterfield.
We're going to have a little break now, and then we'll come back with Dickie Davis in the studio. England and Scotland over, but there's a lot of other sport going on, and Dickie Davis will tell you all about it.
And now today's headlines from the world of sports. Soccer, and as you will have seen, England beat Scotland by 1-0 at Wembley Stadium and so win the home international tournament. And this is how the table looks at about 3.5 minutes to 5. England clinching the title they shared last season with a 100% record. Scotland at the moment in second place, having played their 3 games. Northern Ireland in third place with those 2 points, and Wales in last place. But don't forget that Northern Ireland and Wales play tonight at Goodison Park at 7:30. Now the rest of the headlines. Cricket. Glenn Turner hits his 3rd tour century as the New Zealand batsman hammered the MCC attack at Lord's. Centuries 2 for Ron Headley of Worcestershire and Graham Roop of Surrey in the Benson and Hedges competition. Racing, more tote roll-up trouble as the 2
final
substitute
3,
horses.
the 3rd best. Goal F, Charlie George for Arsenal against Manchester City.
Marsh's back header. Clintock and Summerby going for it together. Kennedy, good header. George. Oh, my word!
And the 2nd best, Goal B by Stan Bowles for Queen's Park Rangers against Cardiff.
Gibbons, Hazel, and Busby a long one forward. Venables beautifully on now for Bowles. Oh, a tremendous goal! A fantastic goal by Queen's Park Rangers.
And that, of course, leaves us with the Golden Goals winner of 1973. It was the goal scored by Don Rogers for Crystal Palace, and it came against Stoke City.
Quickly taken by Easterman, very well indeed, as Pidgeot goes in, and Pidgeot goes in again. Hinchelwood with a chance to get away, to give relief to the defence. Rogers now, a touch on for Whittle. Played again for Rogers. Marsh is covering him. But now if Rogers can attack him, he might have a chance. He's got past Marsh, and now he's confronted by another. Rogers again, and a goal! Not Rogers! His confidence has come storming back.
Subject of pocket money. What do you do with your 25 pence?
Buy some comics and sweets. Sometimes I save some. I'm 11 in October, and well, every day I get 5 pence, but sometimes I keep it at home and I go out the shops to my sister because she gives me 11 pence worth of sweets for nothing.
Are you happy with just getting 20 pence a week?
Yeah.
Well, what do you do with it?
Well, I usually save it up and keep it when I have to buy it for my brothers, and when it's their birthday and Christmas and other times. And I sometimes buy myself a comic, sometimes I sweets.
So you do quite nice things with your pocket money then, don't you? Yeah. Didn't seem to spend very much of it on yourself.
Well, I give some of it to my mum, she gives it to the charity.
How about you?
I get 18 pence a day.
18 pence a day?
Yeah.
Is that just pocket money or does that include dinner money?
No, it's just for my sweets. I get, 50 pence a week pocket money as well, and I get 18 pence for sweets.
Every day?
Yeah.
How old are you?
9.
So that means you get about £1.50 a week.
Yeah.
What do you think would be is the right amount to have?
About 70 to about £1.
That's still an awful lot of money, you know.
I know, it's 50 less.
Good point. Yeah, I'll take your point.
But this season, French racegoers have experienced a rare situation, that of the Paris season being dominated by 2 fillies, Dahlia and Allez France. Making ground in the centre of the course.
Their first clash came in the French 1,000 Guinness.
Going clear, striding away to a magnificent win at the line. Allez France is the winner from Francis Archer.
Roger Moore is James Bond 007 in Ian Fleming's Live and Let Die.
My name's Bond. James Bond.
Names is for tombstones, baby. Waste him, now.
James Bond is back, and wherever he drops in, it can mean only one thing.
Trouble!
This is the Bond adventure with more excitement, more action, more danger, and more. Much more. Roger Moore as James Bond 007. .007 is on a worldwide manhunt. The body count is going up. And where Bond stops to visit, he leaves his mark on everything.
They'll kill you.
They will kill us. Love is lesson number 2. Togetherness.
Is there time before we leave for lesson number 3?
Absolutely.
Take your seat and hang on.
If any man can show just cause where they may not lawfully be joined together.
Because Bond is on the move. And if you miss this one, you'll miss the most exciting 007 adventure of them all.
He's got to do 2 laps at 67 seconds to get up to that world record of Virant. And here he is being led. There's Lucky Stewart a lap and a bit behind him. He's got 250 metres to go. And Bedford comes on, the man who responds to the British crowd more than he does the Olympic crowd. And he's lengthening his legs. And surely Bedford's going to get this world record. The time he's got to be 27:38.4. That's all that matters. They lean out of his way. The crowd are standing on their feet and roaring him on. And Bedford is back in front of his home crowd, flogging himself, as he always does for this crowd. A magnificent Philippe to these championships. There's the clock. He's got to do it now. 27:30.2, a world record by 8.4 seconds, if that's...
Secretariat throws his head a bit. And they're off for the lead. On the inside, that's Angle Light for the lead. On the outside, Shecky Green, Royal and Regal. Then on the rail, it's Restless Jet, followed by Our Native. Up on the outside is Gold Bag. They're by the stands for the first time. Shecky Green is showing the way by a length and a half. Royal and Regal now being moved to the inside, looking for room. Gold Bag is up on the outside. Then on the rail, it's Angle Light, followed by Sham, Our Native, Restless Jet. It's My Gallant, then Forgo. On the outside, Navajo, followed by Secretariat, Warbucks, and finally, Twice a Prince. They're moving on the turn. The leader is Shecky Green, leading by 2.5 lengths. Gold Bag is second by a head. Sham now third on the outside by 2 lengths. Royal and Regal fourth. 2 lengths then back to Angle Light in fifth. The Secretariat has made a sudden move and is now sixth. Then it's Restless Jet, Our Native beginning to move up. Navajo, Forgo, and Warbucks beginning to move up, followed by My Gallant and Twice a Prince. They're into the turn and bunching for the lead with Shecky Green still the leader by a half a length. On the outside and challenging is Sham, and he's now got a head in front. Now Shecky Green responds to the challenge, and those two are heads apart. Royal and Regal is third and holding on. Goldbag drops back. Secretariat is fourth and moving up on the outside and is now third and moving at the leaders as they come for the head of the stretch. They're at the head of the stretch, and Sham is the leader. He leads it by a length. Secretariat is in the center of the racetrack and driving. Shecky Green now drops back. Coming on a bit is Forgo, Our Native on the outside. Now and they're in the stretch. It's Secretariat. Secretariat on the outside to take the lead. Sham holding in second. It's Secretariat moving away. He has it by 2.5. Sham, then on the outside, Our Native. At the wire, it's going to be Secretariat. He wins it by 2 lengths. Sham is second. Our Native third by an F. Forgo is fourth. Restless Jet is fifth. And it looked like Navajo might have gotten up for sixth. We'll have that for you in just a moment. Right now, let's take a look as they go around the turn. The big horse, the $6 million syndication, Secretariat, responding to what they asked today. Was he the real horse or was he not? And you saw it. He handled Sham very effectively in the stretch, went away to win this race, and he won it with authority.
Here's about $30. It's all he's got on him, Michael. Where's the rest? Yeah, where's the rest?
Well, I bought a few rounds of drinks over here while I was waiting, you know what I mean? Tony says my credit ain't no good no more.
You know, $30 is enough of an insult.
But I take it for Charlie. $10. John. $10.
Hey, Mike. Mike, you're really something, you know that? What's the matter? You too good for this $10, huh? You too good for it. It's a good $10. You know something, Mikey? You make me laugh, you know that? You know, I borrow money all over this neighborhood, left and right, from everybody, and I never paid them back, so I can't borrow no money from nobody no more, right? So who does that leave me to borrow money from but you? I borrow money from you because you're the only jerk-off around here that I can borrow money from without paying back, right? Right? Because, you know, that's what you are. That's what I think of you, a jerk-off. You're smiling like you're a jerk-off. You're a fucking jerk-off. And I'll tell you something else, Mikey. I fuck you right where you breathe, because I don't give two shits about you or nobody else. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck face. Come on. Come on. I got something for you, motherfucker. Come on. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. My big shot. Come on. Come on. Come on. DD, disappointed Dunsky. Right, asshole. Come on. Come on.
You don't have the guts.
Come on.
You don't have the guts to use it.
I don't, huh? I don't have the guts. Come on, asshole. Come over here. Come over here. I'll put this up your ass.
The 1973 winner, Morstan, was a 25-to-1 shot, having only run once before in his whole life, winning a maiden race at Lingfield. Morstan was ridden by Edward Hyde and owned, bred and trained by Arthur Budgett, who performed the same unique feat in 1969 with Blakeney. A son of Ragusa, Morstan won a substandard derby with the utmost gameness, holding off the late challenge of Lester Piggott and Cavo Doro by 1.5 lengths.
Then just on the outside is Natson. They now start to head for home, and as they do so, with just over 3 furlongs to go now, it's now Monfils back in the lead once again. They're making run on the outside is Belompi. Then comes Czar, Natson riding behind them, Freefoot, Projector, draw the line. And so they got just about 2.5 furlongs to run, and it's Monfils near Sorrel being strongly challenged by Freefoot. Czar comes right up the centre, and it's who now takes up the running, and so they've got about a furlong and a half to go, and it's in the lead from Preeford on the far side. Morstan comes, and here comes big on Cavador on the outside, the leading three, and they've got just over a furlong to go. As they do, it's Morstan, Blackness half-brother, in the lead as they run through the final furlong. It's Morstan for Cavador, Preeford on the far side, Zahn, then comes Ragapan, but it's going to be Morstan wins. They come up towards the line. Morstan's going to be the winner. Cavador, Preeford, then comes Zahn, followed by Ragapan.
Morstan never raced again in his life, but is now beginning to make his mark as a stallion. Dick Hearn's 1983 colt Morcon is one of his best sons to date.
All you say, and all that you give, and all that you deal, and all that you buy, beg, borrow, or steal, and all you create, and all you destroy, and all that you do, and all that you say, and all that you eat, and everyone you meet, and all that you slight, and everyone you fight, and all that is now, and all that is gone, and all that's to come, and everything under the sun is in June, but the sun is eclipsed by the moon.
As they swing now into the straight, this is the Coronation Cup, and it's Roberto on the outside of Ballyhot. Then comes Atticamelli, just been pushed along now by Jeff Lewis, but Roberto quickly goes into the lead now, and so they have 2.5 furlongs to go, and it's Roberto in the lead now, being followed now by Atticamelli, and Ballyhot now losing ground back in the third. Barragoy makes a run on the outside, 2 furlongs out, and Roberto really cruising along nicely in the lead, about 2 lengths to the good over Atticamelli. Then comes Barragoy and Ballyhot, and so they're running now towards the final furlong, and this really is an easy, simple task for Roberto, just cruising along in the lead. No need for Figure to shake him up, and he's going to cruise, have a very comfortable winner. He's got about 100 yards to run, and as they come up towards the line, Roberto wins it from Atticamelli. Then comes Barragoy.
And it's Weaver's Hall in the lead. Weaver's Hall for Ireland from Roberto on the far side. Then comes Scottish Rifle. Hard to beat, making good progress towards the stand side. And Dahlia coming there with a terrific run now. And it's Dahlia Bill Powers. Bill Powers has rocketed into the lead now on Dahlia. And he's storming up the straight. This filly's established an unassailable lead as she hits the furlong marker. It's Dahlia striding away now from Rheingold in second place. Then comes Weaver's Hall and Armadale. And then comes Scottish Rifle. But racing to the line, Dahlia wins it in tremendous style. In second place, Rheingold.
Only Mill Reef, 2 years before, had won the race by the same margin of 6 lengths.
I'll play.
Cards?
2.
Three.
500.
Here, 500 and 1,000.
You're 1,000. I'll raise you 2,000.
You're 2,000. Mr. Clements, give me $10,000 more.
I'll call.
4 9s.
Four jacks. You owe me 15 grand, pal. Must have left my wallet in my room. Don't hand me into that crap.
When you come to a game like this, you bring your money. How do I know you won't take a powder?
No, not
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do.
I'll send a boy around to your room in 5 minutes. You better have the money or it's gonna be all around Chicago that you're welched. You won't be able to get a game of jacks. Cash me in for the rest of these problems.
Playing fastest of all down the center of the track. Here comes Dahlia by 1, by 2, by 3. It's Dahlia bidding the field adieu.
Race up towards the rising ground. They're at the distance now, and it's Thatch stretching his neck out in the lead. He's clear of Pitts Kelly now in second. Bale is third. Flincham is fourth. The last two are Johnstown and Constance, well inside the final furlong. And this is going to be a winner for Ireland, all right. It's Thatch clear. The favourite's done it at the line. Thatch is the winner of the July Cup.
Inside the final 2 furlongs, and John Gorton has Jacinth under pressure. Lester Piggott has Thatch under pressure towards the far side, and it's very little between the two. Thatch on the far side, Jacinth on the near side. In third place is Sun Prince, and it's Thatch the coat getting the better of the filly at the moment as they race into the final 150 yards. It's Thatch from Jacinth, and Thatch has it sewn up now as they come up to the line. Thatch has it clearly from Jacinth and Sun Prince, and at the line Thatch is the winner. Jacinth is second. Sun Prince is third.
The mainland's only 24 miles. You just drift with the current. Only 2 days.
And it's Bolton now in the lead, and they've got about 150 yards to go. And it's Bolton now storming away from Scottish Rifle. They have about 50 yards to go, and it's Bolton going to be the winner. Scottish Rifle's going to be second.
What happened to you? Whatever happened to me? And what became of the people we used to be? Tomorrow's almost over. The day went by so fast. It's the only thing to look forward to. The past.
And it's Uranga still the leader from Ali France, Warpath, Bog Road, Scottish Rifle, Projector, then right on the outside, Mysterious now making the move. And they're running now inside the final 3 furlongs.
and as they do so now, it's Ali France now takes it up, and it's Ali France from Scottish Rifle on the far side. Then comes Harry Harriet, and as they're running now past the bushes, it's Ali France from Harry Harriet. Moulton also making a forward move. Mysterious coming there on the outside of Scottish Rifle, but it's Ali France in the lead from Harry Harriet, and these two being pressed by Mysterious on the far side, and it's Harry Harriet now on the near side. This one come up to head Ali France. As they come towards the line, Harry Harriet's going to win this one from Ali France at the line. Harry Harriet's the winner.
Curtsy before her mother, Majesty the Queen. Together, they face this great aisle in the congregation. All eyes are upon this couple.
Battles on now between Appalachia for Ireland, Mississippi for France, as they come now towards the final furlong. It's Appalachia on the stand side, Mississippi on the far side, and it's a real ding-dong battle between these two, but Appalachia's got the upper hand with 150 yards to go. Appalachia really strolling away with this Topham Gold Cup. They've got 100 yards to go, and it's Appalachia absolutely running away from Mississippi and on the far side, and these two finish a long way clear of Alpine Debut.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Christ! No, no, dear God! No, Christ!
Pendle on the far side, Helmsman on the near side. There's nothing between them. The Dicklers back in third place as they come to the final fence now, stride for stride, and it's Pendle who jumps it first from Helmsman. Pendle on the far side, Helmsman on the near side, racing into the final 100 yards now. It's Pendle from Helmsman, and Pendle now going away from Helmsman as they race up towards the line with Dickler third, and Pendle's going to win it at the line. Pendle wins his 13th race, Helmsman is second.
They come down to the second from home, and it's Crisp in the lead, having opened up a clear lead. He's over safely. Red Rum comes to it in second place. They've got one more fence to jump, and it's Crisp, having made virtually all the running, in the lead and clear of Red Rum and Brian Fletcher, coming to the 20th fence in this race, and it's Crisp going away from Red Rum. One to jump. He jumped it safely. Crisp is over safely. Red Rum pecked a little on landing, and on the run in, it's Crisp getting back his defeat in the Grand National. He's beating Red Rum very comfortably indeed, and as they go to the post, it's Crisp, the clear leader from Red Rum.
Yes, just on the line. It's a miss hit, but it's on the line.
40-30. Still match point.
That's it. Oh, Ball doesn't think it's a good serve. He's appealing, and Roger Taylor doesn't think it's a good one either.
Game, set, and match for Taylor.
Borg is stupefied there. And Taylor is asking to play it again.
Play a left, please, gentlemen.
Well, that's an incredible situation.
Advantage Taylor.
So the third time in this game, Roger Taylor has match point. On the centre court, we've got the teenagers rushing on. I've never seen this before in my life.
That's by a length, but Charlie Facine hanging on grimly on the inside. These two well clear. Hugh Parade is third, Mokarabuchi making late ground into fourth. Kingsley is fifth, and only five are going to come home. So with the 10 having set out, the field depleted by 50%. Charlie Pachin making valiant efforts to close the gap again on Spanish steps. Nothing to choose between the two. It's going to be a close one, as it was last year when Slave's Dream was the winner. Coming to the final fence now. This is the 20th and last. And the chairs go up here as Terry gets a renewed run from Charlie Pachin over on the inside. And he's gone ahead again and on the run for home. This is a brilliant bit of riding by Terry. Racing up towards the line now, 100 yards to go. And it's Charlie Pachin, this young horse, this 8-year-old from Lambourne, going away now and coming up towards the line. It's Charlie Pachin. What a good young horse this is, coming home to win the Great Yorkshire Chase. Spanish Steps is second.
National winner, then comes Roman Holiday, then Spanish Steps, then Nerio and Prairie Dog as they come to the fourth last fence in the Hennessy. And it's Charlie Pachin being pressed by Red Rum. Ron Barry from Brown Fletcher, and Brown Fletcher jumps in the lead, Red Rum. And it's the Grand National winner, Red Rum, who's come to take it up as they come to the final open ditch now with Red Candle coming to challenge him. Red Candle and Cuckola challenging the leader, and Red Candle touches down in the lead there. It's Red Candle now from Red Rum as they come to the second last fence in the Hennessy. Jimmy Fox on the near side on Red Candle, Brown Fletcher on the far side on Red Rum, and Red Candle jumps in the lead from Red Rum in second, Cuckola third, and Spanish Steps four. They're coming to the final fence in the Hennessy now, and as they do so, it's Red Candle from Red Rum, then comes Cuckola, then Anthony Waters, Spanish Steps. This is the final fence now. Red Candle jumps in the lead, second is Red Rum, third Cuckola. They're racing into the final 150 yards, and it's Red Candle and Red Rum, with Red Rum fighting back over on the far side, Red Candle on the near side, and coming up towards the last 25 yards, it's Red Rum who won't be denied. He's getting up on the far side, but Red Candle fighting back. It's going to be a photo finish, Red Rum and Red Candle, first and second, and a photo for third and fourth between Anthony Watt and Cuckola, and then came Nerio and Spanish Steps and Prairie Dog, and then Roman Holiday and Charlie Pachin.
Maybe because your watch stopped, these will work. There are two more broken watches here. We do have time, yes?
I think so. Can we find out if we have sufficient time for him to do another one?
Open your hands. Look. No.
My God.
Oh, look what happened.
The minute hand is bent at right angles to the...
I don't know why it's
Can you see that? I think.
opposite.
I think I'll just get up and take this one over.
It doesn't matter what you do.
You see, it goes against a little against me. I'm trying to fix it, and it goes and bends itself inside.
Can you see that top hand there? It's bent right across. The glass isn't broken, no damage in any way. But Uri, what was happening then?
Leave it.
This was a broken
Leave
watch,
this here.
wasn't it?
Leave this here. I wanted it to work, and it bent. It happens. Just very fast, before I came here, in America, the Channel 5 came to me and did a news, and again, the hands inside the watch went. Then we went to a big department store where there's a huge watch, and they didn't get permission for me to bend the hands. But I'll try the big bend.
Oh, leave that alone, please. Leave that alone.
Let me try these.
Uri asked me this morning whether it would be illegal to stop Big Ben because he...
Can you hold the fork gently? No. And you hold these two forks. No, hold them turn it around and hold it like this. You. Yes.
Yes.
Like I do, like this.
That, right.
And you hold the tips of these. Tell me if you feel anything coming from my hand, and also you.
I'm holding them quite lightly.
Gently.
Yes.
And I'm holding it because it will take me time without touching it. You know, John, please also rub it gently like I'm doing it. Something bending there? No.
Just keeping an eye on it.
Which fork do you feel more power from? Which?
The left-hand one.
This one?
Well, yes, but
I wish the camera can focus right on my hand. Is anything happening?
It is.
What I'm doing, I'm holding it very, very gently. And I'm giving it a little...
It's bending.
It's bending very, very gently.
Let me, in case viewers don't know, this end here is me. And I'm just holding this very, very loosely.
It's cracking. I feel it under my fingers. The thing is cracked here. I wish, can the camera focus it?
Yes, it is.
See how gently it goes? It's like plastic. Can I hold it for a second?
Yes.
It's cracking.
Is it going to explode in our faces?
No, it's look, it's like it's becoming like plastic. And it's breaking. It's breaking.
There's a crack.
You can look. It's very.
I'm over here to buy all your bent spoons.
Oh right.
I know a lot of people with crooked mouths back in the States, and I thought I'd help them out. That's amazing, isn't it? Do you believe in that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I do too. There's no question.
Kilani, a clear leader as he comes to the third from home. Kilani is safely over. Chancellor jumping in now second. Just Albert is third. And with 2 to jump, it is Kilani a long way clear. Ears prick coming to this fence. Kilani, he just got a little close to that fence. He's all right. Chancellor in second place. Just Albert is third. They're running between the final 2 fences now. They're inside the last 2 furlongs. And it's all over. Bar a fall for Kilani. He's well clear. This is the last fence now, the 13th. And Kilani again got a little close, looked at it, but he's all right and on the run for home. It's Kilani maintaining his unbeaten record, his 6th win of the season, his 6th win over fences. What a prospect, this horse, coming up to the line. This was no test for him today, but believe you me, he's a fine horse and he's the winner. Chancellor is just second in front of Just Albert third. So the 1, 2, 3 on the 3 o'clock here at Kempton Park, the Scilly Isles Beginner's Chase is first, number 1 Kilani, second, number 5 Chancellor, and third, number 3 Just Albert.
I hope. Tomorrow, I'll tell you what Tucker's plan is. Until then, so long, partners.
Jackanory, Jackanory, Jackanory.
Today's story, Tucker's Countryside, was adapted for Jackanory by Paul Stone. Scooby-Doo returns at 10 to 5 tomorrow afternoon with a new series of 2-part adventures, starting with a mystery called The Dynamite Scooby-Doo Affair. This is BBC One. It's 10 to 5, time for this Thursday's edition of Blue Peter.
Can I make a spring? Ah!
Hello. Well, that was us trying to negotiate a rather peculiar...
Coming towards the second flight from the finish, and it's Spynet being repressed by Lanzarote, and Lanzarote going awfully easily now. Richard Pittman looking really confident, and it's Golden Lancer. Timmy Hyde, the Irish challenger, coming as the danger, but it's Lanzarote all the way now as they run between the final 2 flights of hurdles. One to jump in this rich Imperial Cup, but it's Lanzarote striding away. He's won his last 3. He's trying to make it 4 on the trot. This is the final flight. Lanzarote at it, up and over, all right. Golden Lancer pressed now by Montplaisir. Montplaisir running on into second, but as they race up towards the line, Montplaisir is going to be a danger to Lanzarote. There's not going to be much in it, but Lanzarote is just hanging on, and coming to the line is just Lanzarote. Lanzarote wins the William Hill Imperial Cup.
Watch very closely. You are about to see in action the fastest gun in the West. The west of London, that is. this is much more than a man's farewell to his trusty steed.
Cheerio. See you next week.
It's the beginning of a whole new hilarious adventure for Steptoe and Son.
He's not too old for that, is he? Look at him. He'll be dead in a week.
Yes, that great comedy partnership is back in the saddle. In a saga of hard times in Shepherd's Bush. And it has all the ingredients. The good, the bad,
I won't be a minute, darling. Just make yourself comfortable.
and the beautiful.
Well, by the side of you, and on the top of you.
Also starring a very merry widow.
Oh, Doctor, you arrived. Hello.
A particularly merry medico. And the greyest hound in the West.
Meet Hercules II. Oh, my God. I bought him off of Frankie Barrow.
Frankie Barrow, the godfather of Shepherd's Bush. He's working a go of me! Come on, Hercules!
Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. And sometimes you get it right in the neck.
Good morning, Harold. Nice morning. Don't lean on me, Frank. I mean, I don't scare easy.
No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Funny, isn't it? Here I am, worse more dead than alive.
You've got to die, Ted.
To fiddle an insurance company, you need two things.
He's here.
A reliable witness.
It's him.
And a stiff upper lip.
He's as stiff as a board. I've never known rigor mortis to set in so quickly. Up!
Steptoe and Son rise again. And they'll have you and me laughing again, and again, and again.
Parklaw now on the near side, and so they run now to the final flight. Supreme Halo on the far side, Parklaw on the near side, and they were absolutely locked together at that one. But it's Parklaw now in the lead and going away, and with about 150 yards to go, it's Parklaw still in the lead from Supreme Halo. Then comes Contender, but this is one for Parklaw, going clear, coming up to the line. Parklaw's going to win this one. Then comes Supreme Halo. Oh my golly! Oh, very, very nearly crashed right into the rails, but he's still the winner at the line. That was Parklaw, who veered so badly over the stand.
But first, one of our rising stars of the theatre, a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company, once described as the sex queen of that company. Indeed, the point about her is that the critics spend as much time discussing her physical attributes as assessing her acting ability. One called her an amorous boa constrictor. Others have called her sensual, graceful, and the final accolade, and I quote, "She's especially telling in projecting sluttish eroticism." She is Miss Helen Mirren.
Sluttishly erotic for you.
That was nice. What do you think when people say things like that about you?
They're free to have their own opinions of me. They can think what they like.
Does it bother you?
No. I mean,
Does it flatter you?
no.
Does it annoy you?
No.
Just doesn't move you at all?
Not in the slightest,
I
in
see.
any direction whatsoever.
Do you get fed up of being sort of branded in that way, in a sense, though? You know, of saying that she's a sort of sex
No, I
queen?
think there must be some truth in it. People keep saying it. There's...
I think they're right.
I hope they're not, but you are what you are, and you are what other people think you are, and you can't avoid that.
Do you think, I mean, you are, in quotes, a serious actress?
In quotes?
Yes.
What do you mean in
well,
quotes?
Well, you know, it's because it's a kind of cliche. People say, well, you're a serious actress as opposed to an unserious actress. But do you find, in fact, that this, what could be best described as your equipment, in fact, hinders you, perhaps, in that pursuit?
I'd like you to explain what you mean by my equipment in
well, people watching,
great detail.
Well, your physical attributes.
You mean my fingers?
No, I meant your...
Come on, spit it out.
I meant your figure.
My figure? Sorry, what was the beginning of the question? I've forgotten.
The question was, do you find that your figure, your physical attributes, which people always go on about, hinder you in your pursuit of the ambition of being a successful actress?
A successful and serious actress, because serious actresses can't have big bosoms. Is that what you mean?
Well, I think that they might sort of detract from the performance, if you know what I mean.
Really? I can't think that can necessarily be true. I mean, what a crummy performance if people are obsessed with the size of your bosom or anything else. I would hope that the performance and the play and the living relationship between all the people on the stage and all the people in the audience overcome such boring questions.
Calzado being pressed at the second last flight by Comedy of Errors. Calzado from Comedy of Errors as they come to the second last flight. Calzado over, Comedy of Errors over second, Perambulate third, and Farfright 4. And Chapman's Peak has been pulled up, and now they're levelling up for the final flight in the Cheltenham Champion Hurdle Trial. And here's the champion coming to range right up alongside Calzado, and on the bit too, and to go into the lead now. Comedy of Errors going clear, looks as though he's just got to jump it. Comedy of Errors clear, jumps it beautifully. Calzado second, Farfright putting in a good run over on the far side, Perambulate just in behind him, but striding up towards the line. This is real champion style. Bill Smith looking over his left shoulder, nothing in sight, strides to the line, well clear, getting a good round of applause. The champion looking a real champion. Comedy of Errors the winner at the line. Going to be very close for second. Calzado just holding fast.
Williams. This is great stuff. Phil Bennett covering. Chased by Alistair Scone. Brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. John Williams. Brian Williams. Pulling. John Dawes. Great dummy. David, Tom David, the halfway line, brilliant by Quinnell. This is Gareth Edwards, a dramatic start. What a score!
Pendle cruising up to join Inkslinger. Inkslinger on the far side, on the left, from Pendle on the near side, then the Dickler. And it's Pendle now, ears pricked towards the right of the picture. Inkslinger, the white cap, towards the far side, Tommy Carberry. Pendle's going to touch down just in the lead, he does. But Dick Pittman has hit the front plenty early enough, and he doesn't like to be in front too long, this horse, but he's only cantering. This is real class, this is. Here's Pendle, unbeaten in 5 races at Kenton, coming to win his second King George VI chase. Another beautiful jump, he's right away from the fence. He's striding up towards the line now, and Dick Pittman and Pendle going away from Inkslinger over on the far side, the Dickler way back in third, and at the line, Pendle is the winner.
And the BBC Sports Personality of 1973. And to the surprise of no one, who cherishes a great competitor and a magnificent career of achievement, the name is Jackie Stewart.
Gentlemen, I can't tell you how pleased I am to win this. It's a tremendous thrill. It is the climax of something that has been a great year. I must thank so many people for getting me this far, obviously, just in this year alone. Obviously, the Tittle team down in Ripley, Surrey. Everyone, of course, who have helped me equipment-wise. But most of all, I think the people who have now voted me this Personality of the Year. I'm sure there's so many of those, but in fact there's a group of very old people up in Old Kilpatrick in Scotland who I visited very recently at a Mount Pleasant home where my mother now stays. And I know they all voted, and I really thank them, because I'm sure it's all your votes.